It doesn't always get the same attention as back pain or shoulder pain, but knee pain shares a lot of similarities with those two types of injuries. First and foremost, it's not picky about who it attacks. And no, it's not just big squatting powerlifters and jacked bodybuilders that have sore knees. In fact, cardio-heavy or boot camp-based HIIT-style training have surprisingly high incidence of knee pain. And runner's knee, well, they call it that for a reason. The nice thing about knee pain is that it often responds predictably to some straightforward solutions, things like strengthening your weak links, picking non-aggravating exercises, and taking a break from something that you may be overdoing. Now, I want to be clear that I'm not getting into all the knee injuries here. This is not a guide for post-operative ACL rehab protocols or acute knee pain. We're talking about chronic knee pain, which can be plenty painful and limiting in its own right. Knee pain can feel awful, but how we respond to it sometimes can make the situation even worse. Here are the biggest ways that lifters and other athletes get it wrong about training through knee pain. First and foremost, squatting shallow. We've all seen it before. Someone whose squat pattern is awful, but they keep on cutting down the range of motion. But by cutting range of motion, they actually alter the mechanics at the hips, and believe it or not, the knees take the brunt of the hit. Perhaps more than the back or the shoulder, knee pain often is aggravated by our instances of doing things that, well, aggravate knee pain. For example, if running makes your knees hurt, don't keep on going back for more. Take a break, build up the weak links, and come back stronger. If your knees are sore after boot camp or HIIT-style classes, stop going for a while and focus on strength and healing instead. The high volume, fatigue, and poor form that's commonly associated with these classes is a serious knee killer. However, it's just as big of a problem to skip squatting altogether. Rebuilding the squat pattern in single leg patterns is the answer. The answer is not avoiding it. Pick favorable variations to train hard while remaining pain-free, and focus on doing them right. Lifters also tend to limit themselves to just a few movement variations, or pick loads that are far less than ideal for the ones they choose. Leg presses and leg extensions aren't bad movements, but they definitely work better in high rep sets to induce metabolic fatigue rather than in low reps for a strength focus. Another major mistake is focusing too much on quadriceps-based movements and not doing enough for your posterior chain. Just like with the shoulder, having a strong backside of the body will do plenty to prevent problems that manifest on the front side. A final error is ignoring the hips and the ankles, both of which contribute to knee pain. If you've watched the back and shoulder videos, you know what's coming next, the movement pyramids, which are my attempt to give you the toolbox to optimize any workout or program that you're following. Here's how to use it. Determine the most difficult variation that you can perform with good form while not aggravating your knees in the process. Then, use that variation in training. If you're doing a program that says you should be doing walking lunges, but they flare up your knees, do split squats or rear foot elevated split squats instead. Get all of the benefits with far less pain. Likewise, if you're following a program that is really quad heavy, use the direct posterior chain pyramid and add in some quality volume to bring up your weak points that may be contributing to your knee pain. And no, the peak of the movement pyramid does not have to be your goal. If you rack up lots of volume at the lower levels, you can achieve some pretty surprising results. Use the movement pyramids to make informed alterations to any workout. All right. Now I'm going to give you 3 major rules to guide your training with the squat and the single leg movement pyramids. Remember, you can build great legs and serious full body strength without ever doing a barbell freestanding back squat. The box squat is a criminally overlooked variation that offers the same benefits with far less of a downside for your knees. It's not just another assistance exercise for the squat. Likewise, split squats and reverse lunges aren't just side dishes, they can become the main course. If you have knee pain, pouring volume into the back of your legs and body is essential. Hamstring curl variations for sets of 15 to 20 are a great filler exercise that you can integrate into all kinds of workouts multiple times a week with no negative impact whatsoever. And finally, when you do squat, use your rest periods for more than just standing around. Stretch your quads as a filler move between sets for 30 or so seconds. This could be just the thing to keep you from hating life the day after leg day. I'm not just interested in helping you build legs that won't hurt. I want you to build legs that won't quit. Use the resources in the video and on the page below to help you optimize any workout, and maybe even to help you manage or avoid certain activities that are contributing to your knee pain. Then you can stop working through knee pain and start getting past it altogether. Thanks for joining me in Unstoppable, the ultimate guide to training through injury.